Welcome from Fabrizio and welcome to this new lesson about SEO and the user experience UX, the new revolution of the next year 2018. This is a guide on my language that is the Italian language, but you can translate easily with the tool on the left, on the right, I'm sorry, of my site. This is a plugins of on the widget of WordPress that can you select your language and you can translate on your language, and it is very easy. So we can do to explain the new line tutorial guide of the new year with this lesson that I write on this site. Okay, wait a moment and come on. In the good old years of simple SEO was doing it to everyone, all they could do it. It was enough to fill the keyword page and chance out to fonts at the top of the Google search were good. Today, this is no longer happen. Today, the search engine take into consideration literally hundreds of factors to determine their position in their search. For this reason, the parameter user experience have been included in the best SEO practice. First, the question to ask is how too easy is it to navigate your site. Then your site there are elements of quality that invite visitors to stay and to engage in some activity. Your site is safe from the point of view of software piracy. Is the fast or slow site, and it is optimized for mobile device. These are all questions that refer to the partnership between SEO and UX as follows. That is, the SEO will appear to the search engine and UX will appear to visitor of your website. Both share the common goal of providing the user the best experience. Here are some common elements of a website that have an impact on SEO is that the user experience. First of all, the title of your article or formatting test in SEO. Everything is brought back to those of a printed paper. The web page title simplifies the understanding of and analysis of content by both visitors and crawler of search engines. The headings, and this is a list of headings, are used to indicate to reader and to the search engine that the paragraph sections and show logic of the content hierarchy. Headings also help users if they got lost on a page. So far, their function is fulfilled. When using a title instead of another, use only one H1 tag on page, allowing you to search engine and user to learn about the main focus of the page. The H1 is typical the first page content positioned near the top. Think of the H1 as a title of book chapter. The addition of keywords at the front of the security may also help with the ranking. And here there is an example about this title: Easy Navigation and Site Structure SEO. This seems so easy. So who is that wants to make it difficult to navigate the website? Obviously no. Well, I tell you that there are many sites that honestly beyond the most basic understanding, at the point of saying, but where I am exactly, in what page they landed, there are questions that beyond that you also put the search engines now. The first thing you need to keep in mind is the is that surfer difficult to come to your site through your home page. They will come across the page indicated by the search engine according to the requirement it speaks of landing page or landing page. The navigation of your website is not place for fancy pop-up or other tricks that really do not serve just for nothing, but to discourage your continue to stay in your page. For other times, it is just careless on a part of the programmer who created the website. Take, for example, the giant item menu for the health sector exceed the screen both on desktop and on mobile when you click on the menu. Here, this is an image with a point on the menu. And this is the effect after click on the menu on desktop and on mobile. With a menu that literally fills the entire screen, a user cannot read content that is located under the navigation. This will generate a negative experience regarding the user experience of your site. People are on mobile device, it is likely they will not have the patience to handle menu like this, and more likely to leave your site. This is an example with the site Suites, and we show the site link of this site. In addition, navigation and cycling structure can also lead to site links that appear in Google search results. Site link can help you manage multiple results on search engine result page, which means less space for the competitors and hopefully more click for you. Look at a typical example of HotSuite, a site that manages the publication of articles on various social time. The Google algorithm decide which site deliver their site link and what not. They base this decision largely on the structure of a website. We show only the site link for result when we think will be used to you. If the site structure does not allow our algorithm to find good site links, or we do not that the site link for your site is relevant to the user query, we will not display them. We are going to with the latest update to Google SEO in the direction that the user signal will become an increasingly important factor in the search engine ranking. Let's clarify the concept better. You post on Google My Business on which visitor clicks visitor on mobile device using the click to call you, satisfy customer leaves for you the 5-star review and answer voice review. Well, these are all factors that directly affect the ranking on the search engine, as evidenced by field studies highlighted the most important SEO American house. Google has denied this correlation, but this will happen thanks to your are rewarded by a SEO algorithm or other indirect reason. The analytics results still show a direct correlation between these two factors. Site speed SEO ranking factor. The speed of the site has long been a ranking factor for Google search, and the company has even announced that the speed of the mobile page instead of the desktop will soon be used to determine the ranking factor. So not only is it important to have a website that loads quickly, but also your mobile experience should be fast. The page speed inside the tool Google allows you to enter your URL to see the problem that your site might have with the responsive of a mobile device. Page speed inside measures the way page can improve its performance in terms of time and the time of loading the fold full page and provide concrete suggestions to reduce page load time. Surprisingly, even the big site, presumably large development and its budget have speed problems. See mediocre result of the Forward Business Review website. The site with heavy content and you should pay close attention to the site speed uses because these sites are often displayed on mobile device for practical reasons. Mobile experience. When you think of a mobile experience, the speed is definitely a consideration, but so is your website for mobile as a whole. The look, the field navigation, test image, and so on. Since Google released it at Page Mobile Optimized in 2015, the webmaster and SEO have had to consider the compatibility with a mobile device as a ranking factor. And now, with the mobile first index, which should arrive on 2018, your mobile site will be considered your website main when the Google algorithm is calculating the ranking, making it crucial a good mobile experience. Navigation is one of the most important components of the mobile experience user, and Google should be able to quickly find what they are looking for. Also, the size and design of the button can impact user interaction on your mobile website. Each item on your mobile website after user experience and directly or indirectly after SEO. In the search for an example of a local mobile website, I found the following one. For mobile website, of with the company. More than half of real estate above the fold property is occupied by meaningless information, like huge logos and social media buttons. In addition, their menu is very small and does not have a say menu, say go to, and the actual link to the menu at the right. This does make the every user-friendly experience. This suggested could be better to remove the clutter from the top of the screen and make their menu major products and service for its mobile users. The choice of simple and smart design like this will make a long way to make you happy not only your visitor but also Google. SEO and UX are winning combination. Hopefully, you can see how SEO and UX go hand in hand in creating a successful experience for the website but for human visitors to search engines. But what do you think do users of your site when you create content? How do you work with your design team to ensure that your website has a great mobile experience for your users? What is your balance between SEO and factor of UX factors? We would like to know. For this lesson is all. Bye from Fabrizio to the next lesson about SEO.